sense, but you did it because mom was going to put her fist in your mouth if you didn't do it. Yeah, right. It's kind of one of them things. If I may, I'd like to take a minute to play the role of liaison and shed some light on some of the tension between beautiful and wonderful people. Now, don't think yourself feeble if you don't understand, because even I didn't see why I got the beautiful side of mom's pretty hand when I described him as that white guy over there. And it didn't really seem fair that a good day could go south so quickly, I'd be minding my own business and just get popped in the mouth. When I said that black guy needs to pull his hands up. Man, my mother would erupt in love and caution me, son, don't call him white. It's better to say wonderful because it's always good to avoid a fight. I know you mean well, but your words are powerful. And yes, that man's britches are way too low. But in the whole scheme of things, is he bothering you? No? Then let's just call him beautiful and let him go about whatever it is that he was doing. Now make no mistake, I'm an intelligent brother, but at times I'm slow on the uptake. So even then I'd say to my mother, Mom, beautiful? He's black. We can all see he's black. He is black as train smoke. You can all see he's black. What wonderful? He's white. If he was any more white, he would be clear. So why is it that fear of my good intentions being misconstrued would make me change the words I say for sake of seeming rude? It's because good people who raise their children in opposition of racism often raise them to be very racially minded, maybe in an attempt to keep them from being racially blinded by all this mess. And now there is this nationwide war on racism brewing. And it's viewed as a righteous endeavor. Forgive me, but in my opinion, this war at best is right-ish and clever. I say that because for me, racism isn't the big issue. It's merely a symptom. You know what? Let's call it a fruit. Let's call it a fruit. It's the product of a grand old tree with a very bitter root. It has to be addressed, but if that's all that I'm in pursuit of, then I would be deranged. I'd be pacifying myself and avoiding the steps toward making real change. Let me say it like this. I have an old friend who was diagnosed with cancer. And her cough was so bad I would cringe. But the answer to her full recovery wasn't to be found in cough syrup or even a crazy new cough suppressant discovery. She had to treat the root of her condition to even have a chance to send that disease into remission. Well, that's exactly what she did. And all her wishes came true. Her cancer went into remission, and the funny thing is her cough went with it, too. So if racism is the fruit, I would say ignorance is the tree, and hatred is the root. Now, I can't address the root beneath your tree until I'm willing to address the root that is beneath me. So it doesn't matter whether you are beautiful or wonderful or happy or awesome or what other letters do I have to think of now. I need you to see that our current approach toward racism is creating a generation of fruit pickers. But our endeavor for change requires us all to be a nation of personal root diggers.